so let's start thinking through this here at a little bit deeper level. My methodology is to kind of try to peer behind the curtain, because there's always assumptions there in the background that are not being stated that drive a lot of the force of these quotes and illustrations. So what are some unstated assumptions that are kind of implied in the quote, namely regarding what the purpose of religion is? What does Mother Teresa seem to be assuming about the purpose of religion? Religion is for what?
Making people better.
Say it again. Okay. Okay. And you hit it pretty much. What was it?
Religion just makes people like better people. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
if it's true, as long as the effects are good and desirable to others.
Okay, so you notice that, do you sense that in the quote, the purpose of religion? Mother Teresa never says this, she just implies it. The purpose of religion is life enhancement, finding personal fulfillment. Now, that begs a question. Is that the purpose of religion? Number two, is that what Jesus teaches about the purpose of religion? Okay, I'm going to give you guys a couple of references here. I don't have time to really go into them, but you guys can look these up on your own. John 14:6, everybody knows that one. Right. John 3:16 through 18. John 8:24. Jesus says, if you do not believe I am He, you will die in your sins. Seems a little bit different than what Mother Teresa is saying. And then Matthew 16:24 through 28. So read verses like that. And then ask yourself, is Jesus teaching that faith... Is Jesus teaching that faith is about personal life fulfillment and life enhancement? Like being your best self? Is that what he is teaching the purpose of faith is?
No.
John 3:16 through 18. Those are just a handful. I mean, there's like every page. Read one of the Gospels. Okay, is that what Jesus is really teaching about what religion is? Here's another question. All right. If a religion teaches false things, actually, let me back it up. It's also assuming that either you can't get it wrong about God, you can't have wrong beliefs about Him, or that wrong beliefs are inconsequential. And both of those are big assumptions that need to be questioned. Is that really true, that you can't get anything wrong about God? Or if you can, that there's no consequences of that sort of thing? And then let's bring it back to Jesus. Is that what Jesus teaches? John 8:24, again, he says, if you do not believe that I am He, you will die in your sins. So again, you don't got to take it up with me, you got to take it up with Jesus Himself. Okay, so what's the purpose of religion? Is it about life enhancement? And it's all, is it true that there's no consequences about getting it wrong? And then lastly, you can ask the person, if a religion does teach false things about God, or about what our problem is, about how that problem is fixed, how is it loving to help them continue in those falsehoods? Especially if there might be consequences to those falsehoods. Right? If there's consequences to your soul, to whatever, it's not loving to, help somebody continue in deliberate falsehoods about something that means so much.